Welcome back. My name is Kubby, and today we're doing a little bit of an experiment with product photography in AI. Now, if you've experienced any kind of AI product photography, AI generation of product photography, you probably know that it sucks. It is not the greatest. There's lots of problems with, labels and text on it, and it just doesn't look good, and it's really hard to make it consistent. So, we've resorted to just doing standard product photography in our agency. And I would love to see if we can get it to a place where we do more AI generative product photography. It just hasn't been there yet. But I'm being told that there's a new way of doing it using a site called useflux.ai, where you're able to train the model on your photography of your product and then be able to generate some cool stuff. And we're going to test it out today. Now, this is an experiment. I don't know how well this is going to go. It might be total crap. So I hope you're along for the ride to see where we're going to be. Maybe we're a success. Maybe we find some gold here that now we don't need to do product photography anymore. That would save like thousands and thousands, if not millions of dollars for brands, specifically one brand like that I know that probably spend tons of money. So actually this could save them a whole shit ton of money. If you're in the marketing space, it probably will save you a shit ton of money as well. Without further ado, let's jump into useflux.ai and see what the heck this thing can do. Are you ready? Let's go. We're gonna try this product called Olaplex number 3, I think it is, number 3, right? And the subject is a product type. We're gonna say shampoo bottle. And then we're gonna give it 4 to 20 images. Okay, now we're gonna hit train model, and it usually takes 20 to 40 minutes, it says. So 20, and come back in 20 or 40 minutes. I'm not gonna talk to you for 20 or 40 minutes. That's gonna suck for you, but we're going to use one-to-one. We don't really have a lot of one-to-ones. Add variety, change your poses, backgrounds. Yeah, we're gonna say train the model. So we'll come back in 25 minutes and I'll see how well does this thing do.
2,000 years later.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little break. We have trained up the model now. Let's go in and take a look at what the heck is going on here. I hope it's beautiful. I hope it's the most amazing thing we've seen. I just don't think that's going to be the case. If I'm being honest with myself, I've done this many times, different models, different sites, different ways of doing this, and I haven't had a lot of success. Now, granted, that was maybe 6 months ago, and AI is moving super fast. So we're in. It says Olaplex number 3, finished product. These were the samples that I gave it. Let's go and generate now. What's it doing? So we can do prompt starters, or we can actually prompt it using the trigger word this. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll do this. And then I actually had a few different prompts that I wanted to try out. This is a bit extreme, right? But I think it could be a good one. Olaplex bottle centered with crown splash effect, captured at exact moment of impact, right? So we're doing bottle splash type of things. You've seen these before. Shot with a Nikon D850, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you shoot with that? Personally, I'm a Sony guy, but whatever. 105 millimeter macro lens at f13. Okay, so we're going real sharp. ISO. We're very specific here. Lighting setup 4, pro photo. Okay, it's really in depth. So I actually had an AI generate this prompt as well. So this is kind of funny, right? So like I'm kind of hands off here. I'm not really writing this stuff. So let's just see what it does. Let's hit generate. Maybe I threw too much at it. Maybe it confused the hell out of it. You can do that. You can't accidentally like throw too much at AI and it's like too much information. What just happened? Did it do anything? Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. This is fucked up. This is not good. What is going on here, guys? This ain't good. This is also not good. Like the label. This is where I go, this ain't gonna work. This was a bad experiment already. This I like. The splash I like. Maybe I could edit the color here, Photoshop a label on properly. That would be the next step to upscale this and to put on a proper label. But then that kind of defeats the purpose, right? This really is not working. I'm not happy. And this Papafarika Zibzalazumbar is not good. Yeah, and then the bottle on this is just wacky. Not good. This one is like a blue label. Let's just try one of his existing ones. Maybe I'm just throwing too much at it. Maybe I should just try simple and see what it does. I have a feeling that it's always going to screw up the label. We're not at this place yet. If an AI can figure out the label thing, we're in golden zone here. We are ready to rock. Okay, this is looking fairly decent. This one in particular has the best sort of thing, but it's still Olaplex shampoo. Number 3. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Everything else is great. Bottle looks good. Even these are a little bit cheesy, but you know. One last go. Let's try one more. We're gonna try this. We're gonna use Olaplex 27 again. Generate. Why do I think this isn't gonna work, guys? I don't have high hopes. Okay, Olaplex Black. That's a cool idea. It did not keep the normal colors, but I like the Olaplex Black look. Guys, this should be the thing. They should be releasing a black series. This is still garbage though. There's some good elements. I really like the shadows on here, but of course this just doesn't, this isn't the right product. I mean, this does not work at all. Should we try one more? Olaplex positioned upright, flat sand. Let's try this again. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why does it not produce the right results? Can anybody tell me why in the comments? Corrector. The hair corrector. Just bad news bears all around. Totally different product. Nice seashells, but it ain't coming together. I like the glow in this one. That's kind of cool. Labels hanging off of it. It's nice. Real nice. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I was really looking forward to this. I had read online that this was the next step, that this was going to kick some butt, that we were into a new zone. Product photography was going to go out the door. We don't need it anymore. But clearly, when you look at this stuff here, it's still not good enough. We're still not there. I don't know what to do here. Do we train it more? What did I do wrong? Probably something. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a part 2 to this, and hopefully we'll get to a place where this doesn't suck. My name is Chris Kubby. My name is Chris Kubby. It's been good seeing you guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys in the next one.